What's up guys, it's NitroLukeDX here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do drop a like and subscribe for more daily Fortnite content on my channel. This was just a quick one guys, so no webcam or whatnot compared to usual. Like, I recommend you go checking out my videos if you haven't done, there in the description. But today, let's do a quick talk about the jetpack that is coming out. Now, you're probably wondering how you guys are going to get that. Well, by the way, I've got an announcement for you. It does come out next week, but it's very important because I want you guys, the community, to get involved in the comment section below. Because I want to know your opinion on why you think it could be good and bad. So many people over social media are talking about it being the ruining, the end, the game over, whatever word you want to use, of the whole entire game. People are referring it to Call of Duty and the fact that these jump pads and all these jump packs and all these jetpacks are ruining absolutely everything across the board. Now, my personal opinion, if you guys have ever played a Halo game, Halo Reach, one of my personal favorites, actually had the ability where you would use the jetpack as a perk and it would take you up about, let's equivalent it to Fortnite, it would take you about 5 people's jumped as in height. So let's say someone in Fortnite jumps 3 meters high, or I would say 1.5 meters, double it by 5, that's how far the jetpack would send you up in the sky. It would last about 5 seconds, flowing you down. And that's how I think it's going to go, guys. I think there's going to be a fuel consumption. I also think that it's going to send you up in the sky. I think it's going to send you up in the sky for about 3 to 4 meters, a little bit double impulse grenade in the air, and it will not be a permanent thing. I think it's very important that they bring things like this to the game because it adds a new creative element to it, and you know, it's going to allow you guys to build some buildings, hopefully allow you guys to build some buildings where you can't get to, or when you want to get out of combat. And I just think that sort of adds another element to it. We've got these jump pads that allow us to do that. Why not have the ability to do it on a smaller scale, but with a jetpack? So, my personal opinion, I'll talk about that more in a minute. But really, guys, it's all about you getting involved in this video, telling me your opinion in detail, or briefly, what you think about the jetpack. I will reference again some points and we will go over those sort of ones. So let's talk about the negatives. What could be bad about it? The fact that the game could become a little bit cheaper, the fact that it's getting a bit more noobia. What else could they add to the game that makes the game end faster? For example, another thing that they're thinking to bring out, which hasn't been announced officially but is on the story aspect of the game, is the hoverboards. Now, if they brought out the hoverboards, of course it would increase the sprint and speed of the game, which thus might speed up the whole entire game and end maybe before the even circle gets to the middle, which I could believe that happening if maybe the loot drop of it was high. Jetpacks, I think, will add a new diverse side to the game where more people will be able to be more creative. I know a few of my mates called Seven and whatnot. He will do a build video and try and build the world's biggest in Fortnite. Well, this jetpack's going to allow us to do that and be more creative. So from a standpoint of being a content creator, that jetpack is imperative that it works in the matter of takes you up 5 jump high, doesn't last forever. I don't think it's going to be a consistent thing. I really think that these guys are making very good updates for the better. And do you know what? Say, for example, they did bring the jetpack out and it was awful. They would do everything in their power to rectify the jetpack to make it nerfed or make it have more fuel if it didn't have enough. They will be doing so many tests. They will have talks with other YouTubers. They will be showing people things before we even know. I know this because I've worked in different game communities before, and sometimes people get the heads up on things before they're even out, which allows us to be able to create content. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about the jetpack, and I think everyone's has to be hush-hush whether or not they do know or they don't. And I'm thinking if it was really going to be that bad, other YouTubers out there that are big would be doing videos about it and saying how rubbish it would be, and they would be bringing out some points which could be valid prior, which I don't think that's the case. As you can tell, it's got that sort of yellow tint, which I'm not actually sure whether or not that has any answer to whether or not it's going to be a legendary item or not. I don't know what it would change to, but presuming that obviously it's got that sort of gold background, I'm reckoning it's going to be a attachment as such, like a trap as an attachment perk, whatever you want to call it. I reckon it's going to be one of those things. I can't see it taking up a normal slot. However, then again, the hoverboards do take up a normal regular slot, so it could actually be that as well. Now, positives. Creative ability, check. The fact that it's going to add more diversity to the game and give more people a chance of playing, because right now it is a very linear game, such as like Hunger Games. You drop, you RNG, you get that loot, game over. You know, when the minigun first came out, that was hideous. It was awful. In fact, when I mean awful, I mean it used to annihilate players. And now I never, ever, ever see anyone pick up the minigun. I never get shot by the minigun, and I only see the minigun utilized for base destroying. But when that first came out, no. People were killing people left, right, and center with the minigun. Now think about that philosophy, merge that in with the new jetpack, and think about the new techniques and skills, and also the fact that they can rectify any particular issue. I really do feel like the Fortnite community is one of the best that I've seen in a very long time. I like the idea how they're engaging with streamers, which as well as YouTubers. A lot of companies out there don't really have faith in the YouTube community or the social media influencers, and I do believe that this jetpack has been worked on with other influencers and YouTubers without us knowing. And I really do feel that you guys have nothing to worry about. It's going to add so much more value to the game. It's going to make your character customization even cooler. You know, you're going to be able to be a spaceman and have a jetpack. You know, that's going to be really cool. You're going to get some awesome screenshots. Could you imagine the different moves that you're going to be able to play with? You're going to be able to jetpack up, maybe impulse grenade. You know, you've got so much creative ability now, and it's only going to get better. Especially with all these different game modes as well. They just keep evolving and keep changing over time. And you know what? I can't actually personally as a YouTuber catch up with all the updates. That's why I'm so like quick and just trying to produce this video for you, because I want to talk about it, but I also want to provide good gameplay. So if you notice as well, talking about the gameplay quickly, that this is Sleek, Mikey, and myself, and a guy called Storm Official. We're all playing. We all produce Fortnite content. Their links will be in the description of the video. I recommend go checking them out. We've got loads of different videos on my channel as well. We've got the No HUD challenge, which is coming out. We've heard it in mini map, which is actually difficult. We've got the No Jump. We've got the No whatever. We can have the No Jetpack or Jetpack only challenge coming as well. So we've got so much that allows us to talk about this jetpack stuff, to the point where we've got a whole 10-minute video where you guys should be conjuring up some ideas, writing them in the comment section below, and telling me why you think it's good or bad. I literally want you guys to get heavily involved in the decision making of why you think it's good or bad. That is it. That's the discussion. And I reckon, how do you think you're going to get it? I think you're going to get it through a chest most of the time. I think you're going to get it through shrines. I do remember when shrines recently come out, they used to be like literally contesting with loads of impulse grenades. Now impulse grenades I've not seen as much as I would usually. I think they just go through different loot rates. I literally think the game gets updated as if it's a sandbox game. Like imagine a Minecraft world or something like that, and you load it up and then you add a house to it. We're talking like this is their little Minecraft world, and they just add and take things away. And because everything's saved on the cloud now, okay, compared to like say a few years ago, even if the CODs, then they're not actually saved on the cloud as much. This is so like, oh mate, do you want to like add a tree in, and then they just update the cloud and it goes in straight away. So obviously it's not as easy as that, but I guess it's as easy as that, if that makes any sense. So jetpack, looking forward to it. I do think it's going to add a lot more creative ability. I do think it's going to be a lot more fun. I do think that it's going to make the game a lot more fair. You guys might not think so, but there's a lot of interaction where the shotgun, there are really good shotgun players out there, and sometimes this jetpack might allow these close-up counters to not be as close-up. Like someone can get away with the SCAR and shoot you. I'm actually really bad with the sniper. We're talking next level, probably the worst gun I've ever used. It's not my play style, but the jetpack is going to allow these assault rifle guys to have a good go against these sniper players and these shotgun players. And if you are a good shotgun player, just think of the ability that you're going to be able to do with the jetpack. You go up on a building, you fly over, you drop down, bang, you double shotgun him, or whatever you want to call it. Game over. So the jetpack is definitely up for discussion. A lot of debates behind it. If you want to know when it's actually coming out, it is coming out next week of this video, and the day release of the video is actually the 28th of the 2nd, the end of February. So hopefully it comes out within March time, at the beginning of March, and that should be an awesome date to give you. Guys, literally, I hope you're enjoying this big debate. I've talked for ages. I've given you some head-spinning ideas based on the jetpack. It's been a quick one from me. If you thought the video was good, do drop a like. If you are new to my channel, then please do check out my other Fortnite videos. I really want to see what you guys think of them, and I want to build up a community amongst with all my friends as well. So there you go. If you enjoyed the gameplay, it was a victory. We won with the team. Check out the other YouTubers' channels that produce some good content. And guys, have a good day, and goodbye. video, so you're a winner. Bye.